Every rider has a story, but mine started with a dream that seemed impossible. The price tag reminded me that dreams aren't free. That day, I made a promise to myself. I would earn every dollar. I work as a part-time at the workshop, and every day became another step toward that dream. No unnecessary spending. Every coin mattered. While saving money, I studied everything about electric bikes. Whenever I felt like quitting, I remembered why I started it. After months of working, studying, and saving, the impossible finally became possible. The moment I opened the dealership door, everything changed. There it was. Finally, mine. It felt more real than I had imagined. I twisted the throttle, and the silence became unforgettable. For the first time, I wasn't chasing the dream anymore. I was living it. But I soon realized buying the bike was only the beginning. Tomorrow, the real adventure begins. Early in the morning, the rider gets to the trail to ride with his new electric bike. Every ride came more confidence, but confidence often leads to bigger challenges. The trail looked impossible, but turning back was never an option. One wrong move, and gravity takes over. Panic never solves the problem. Control does. Sometimes victory is only one more attempt away. At the top, he realized every rider shared the same passion. Experience grows faster when knowledge is shared. The trail didn't end. It only became more unpredictable. Every obstacle became part of the rhythm. Nature always has the final say. Every turn demanded complete focus. The strongest riders never leave anyone behind. That night, the trails became stories worth telling. Every sunrise offered another chance to become better. The biggest challenge wasn't waiting on the trail. It was waiting inside himself. The trail looked familiar, but today, something felt different. The wind grew stronger, and dark clouds rolled over the mountains. The first raindrops landed on my visor. Within seconds, the trail transformed. Every corner became a test. One mistake, and it was over. Then I reached something that wasn't here last week, a flooded river. Turning back crossed my mind, but curiosity pushed me forward. The bike climbed out of the river without hesitation. Then, everything became quiet. A thunderous crack echoed through the valley. Instinct took over. Seconds later, I looked back. Just when I thought the adventure was over, I spotted another rider stranded on the trail. From that moment on, we rode together. The storm was gone. The mountains glowed with one last gift. Every trail leaves a lesson. Every ride writes another chapter. And my story is far from over. There was one trail every rider talked about, the climb nobody finished on the first attempt. Today, it was my turn. The first section looked easy, but mountains never reveal everything at the bottom. Every loose rock tried pulling the bike offline. Then, the rear tire slipped. For 1 second, quitting sounded easier, but I didn't come this far to stop now. The final climb looked almost vertical. Then, suddenly, the trail became flat. The climb tested my skill. The descent tested my control. At the bottom, everyone was waiting. Then I noticed someone standing exactly where I had started. Nervous, excited, and unsure. I realized the best part of riding wasn't reaching the top. It was helping someone else start the climb. Every trail teaches something. Every fall builds confidence. Every ride writes another chapter. And this story is far from over.